And the player introductions are wrapped up. The starting fives for both teams. As we're just about ready to get this one started. And instead of just swinging the ball around the perimeter, both of these teams, Clark, like to run offense through the post.
Yeah, we call that dine and eating. They're going inside to eat and make it happen. They're not going to settle. For the drive-through window. They're going to make it happen in the paint with physicality and throwing that ball inside often and consistent.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Luka Doncic out there with Bam Adebayo. Then it's Mitchell. Then there's Lowry. And it's DeRozan in at the 3 spot. And Davis puts it in.
Boy, AD showing you how strong and willing to work he is, because that was a difficult bucket there.
DeRozan surveying the D. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Leonard. It's Curry outside. And it's Kyle Lowry with the rebound. Mark, one of the things that separates DeRozan from other two guards, his back-to-the-basket game.
Well said, Kevin, and you're right. I mean, he says every time I shoot a turnaround, I feel like nobody can get to it. He's got excellent footwork. He can really get off the floor. And it's a classic move that made guys like Bernard King a real problem to guard. And I speak from experience on that, folks. King was lethal scoring the ball.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
LeBron kicks to Kobe. Here's Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Well, Davis, one of the hardest working and best rebounders in the NBA, showing you great effort that time.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Here's Curry with the 3. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Anytime Curry gets a look from deep, he's letting it fly. And he's probably knocking it down, too.
Kobe with it. Out guarded by DeRozan. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Leonard with a screen on Mitchell. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy two if the defense wasn't there.
Lowry showing you the veteran smarts there, able to sniff out when the D has overcommitted and taking advantage.
Outside Curry. High post, Davis. Lowry against Bryant. James in the post. Nobody near Leonard. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
That may not be his first choice, but Kawhi's not going to pass it up if it's there for him. Good decision to take the quick jumper off the catch.
Lowry against Kobe. Mitchell wide open. Trying to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good. And it's Bryant in the corner. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
I like how Bryant takes contact on the way up. This guy is very good at feeling out the defense and absorbing that contact and still capitalizing.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. KD's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. Paul George comes in for Anthony Davis. James Harden is checked in for Bryant. And Irving subbed in for Curry. And a new group in for the Celtics. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Otto Bayer. Miles Bridges comes in for Kyle Lowry. Gordon Hayward's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And Ball subbed in for Donovan Mitchell. No one covered.
Those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Let's send it over to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Udoka. David?
Well, Kevin, look, he thinks their long-range shooting can make all the difference, not taking anything away from the defense they're going up against. But he did say he'd be surprised if his guys didn't shoot a high percentage from outside. Pretty confident coach, Kevin.
Thank you, David. You know, hard to create spacing without the threes. Here's George, following the basket by LaMelo Ball. And James gets it to go.
I'll tell you what, if he's within shouting distance of the basket, he's going to get his buckets. You can count on that.
Ball, the pass to Doncic. And the rejection by Harden. Lakers leading by 5. And here's George for 3. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. George has got 6.
Able to stretch the floor with his shooting. Paul George takes great pride in knocking down those triples.
Pass to Bridges. Second chance effort. Out to Hayward. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game. They get it back. Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Well, Capella's tenacity is so impressive. I mean, he's got an unlimited abundance of energy when it comes to offensive rebound.
And here's KD for 3. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
And so it's Los Angeles. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead.
Your Lakers.
Well, Kyrie Irving at 6'3", one of the most creative finishers.
I just go back to being in my backyard.
Oh, it is indeed the English, the angles. He is a magician out there, Craig, with the ball in his hand.
And his godfather, Rod Strickland, another New York point guard legend who was known for his improvisational finishes. Kyrie had it from the soil.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Lakers.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So the Lakers 5 right now. Anthony Davis is out there with Durant. Then it's Harden. Then it's Curry. And it's Leonard in at the 3. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Lakers. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Mitchell passes to Gordon. It's stolen by Curry. And here comes Leonard leading the fast break. Davis dishes to Harden. 3-pointers off the mark. Celtics trail by 12. And Harden really looks like he's been having fun out there.
I would agree with that, Kevin, and he says he's the same way off the court, too. I don't know him off the court, but he says he loves meeting new people. I don't have any trouble believing that. He enjoys engaging with kids, and certainly the bright tennis shoes are part of everybody's NBA attire now, but he wears it as an expression of his personality.
DeRozan against Davis. DeRozan passes to Adebayo, and the shot goes in.
DeRozan sizing up the situation and making the right read. That's basketball savvy. We call that hoops sense.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Ryan is checked in for Durant, and Russell Westbrook is subbed in for James Harden. Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for Boston. And again, no good by the Lakers. Celtics trail by 9. And Davis sends it back.
No, sir, don't bring that in here. AD having none of that. What an imposing figure he is defensively.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Davis, of course, is a superstar at both ends of the court. LeBron James says his ability to guard anybody on the floor, 1 through 5, take the challenge to guard on the perimeter and continue to protect the paint, it's hard to score on him. Guys?
DA, he is a lead in every way. So, thank you. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
Lowry finds ball. Good stolen by Curry. On the wing, Bryant fires for 3, and another 3 for the Lakers.
Well, I tell you what, Curry is such a tremendous perimeter shooter. I think his ability to set up teammates and his unselfishness often underrated.
And the Lakers with some changes. James checked in for Davis. Paul George comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Curry. And a new group in for the Celtics. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Adebayo. Miles Bridges comes in for Aaron Gordon. Gordon Hayward's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Ball. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 3 assists in the game. Now we've seen mid-range jumpers lose favor, but Clark, it seems like the floater is on the rise.
Kevin, it's a must-have shot in today's game because of the lane being open as much as it is the way the game is officiated, where you can drive it and create foul situations. Smaller guys that get in the lane have to have a shot that can avoid taller defenders, and the floater is that shot.
To halt the run, here's Capella. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Capella's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go. To the inside. Outside for George. Lakers passing it around. No good from outside.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
Hayward with the ball. Guarded now by Irving. Bridges passes to Capella. The shot comes out. Some solid defense from Bryant. Lakers leading by 16. And here's Westbrook. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Westbrook's got 5 points now in the quarter.
One thing you can count on with Westbrook, he is always in attack mode. That's 24/7.
High arcing shot, and Doncic lays it in.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
Irving with a clean look, and no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16. Thanks so much, David, and we'll... Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
On the floor for Boston. Mitchell is out there with Lowry. Then there's Doncic. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's DeRozan in at the small forward. Loads it up for Adebayo. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Oh, perfect timing on that alley-oop. Adebayo has a real connection with his teammates. And you know you're special when you're drafted third and you still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career.
And Greg, at the time of the 2018 draft, Luka Doncic was regarded as the best international prospect ever.
And that sounds right because, you know, coming from Europe, a lot of people assume that he's got a low ceiling, but he's surpassing all those expectations. They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play this court. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal. Well, guys, we've seen DeRozan. He's got tremendous bounce, and when he's airborne, not only is he up high, he's strong while he's in the air, too. Really special.
90 seconds now into the second half. Mitchell against LeBron. Lowry passes to Adebayo. LeBron with the block.
Phenomenal work on defense. James using his athleticism to make a statement with that play.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Durant comes in for LeBron. And it's James Harden in for Kobe. Boston also with the sub. Ball's checked in. Got that one up there. Curry's got 15.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
With the step back. Mitchell with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Adebayo throws it down.
And how about the awareness of Mitchell? That's what stands out to me. He has a decision to make and does it with terrific timing. That's a dozen straight points coming off the trip.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Curry against Ball, and the foul call on Kawhi Leonard. That's his first foul. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Boston. Aaron Gordon comes in for Luka Doncic. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Capella sets a screen for Gordon. There's the three. They get it back. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
You know, it's really hard to match up against Clint Capella's height and length. I mean, sometimes you got to foul.
Well, the backstory of Clint Capella is interesting, as he was only the second player, Greg, from Switzerland to make it to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, you know, you don't think of basketball right away when you think of Switzerland, but the game has grown so much in Europe over the years. Guys like Capella, who might have gone into soccer at one point, are now gravitating towards hoops.
And it's Ball in the corner. Buries the long-range jumper. 8 points for him.
Boy, you got to love how quick Ball's shot is. Doesn't take a lot of time to get himself squared up.
Leonard finds Curry. Into the lane. Leonard the pass to KD. It's stolen by Capella and out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. George is checked in for Davis. And the Celtics also making a change. Hayward's checked in. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Nailed from three-point land. Curry's got 9 points here in the second half. Third quarter of basketball here in just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Ball from long range. The Lakers with the rebound. Out to KD. George against Capella. Puts it up from 7. George, no good.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Pass the ball. The feed now to Bridges. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Lakers have gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. Harden against Mitchell. Back to Harden. And the jam by Harden.
Throwing it down right in their faces. Don't be so mean, James.
Now Mitchell. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. There's the pass to Capella. Outside, ball. There's the lob to Bridges. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. And Capella sends it back.
Boy, the long arms of Capella on display there. When his energy matches his wingspan, he causes a lot of problems on defense.
George dishes to Leonard. And here's KD for 3. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning. They have not stopped.
Celtics substitution.
Here's Ball. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Los Angeles Lakers. He's raised his three-point total to 6 now. That adds up. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So with Durant sitting on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. They've got LeBron James. Bryant is out there with Paul George. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Irving in at the point.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
It's good. Lowry's got his first 2 points.
And try and name a 6-footer who likes to operate inside more than Lowry. He is a beast.
LeBron kicks to George. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got 5 assists in the game.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And it's Doncic missing.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
You really got to appreciate that swag that Bryant plays with. If you give him room to shoot from deep, he's going to make you pay.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Outside for George. And another 3 for the Lakers.
The triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Doncic outside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Doncic, because he's so skilled and so savvy, he does a nice job forcing the defense into tough spots when they're guarding him.
Anthony Davis is checked in for Los Angeles. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Bryant. Boston also with the sub. Bam Adebayo is checked in for LaMarcus Aldridge. Davis setting the pick for Irving. Down low. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Good positioning that time from AD. Working the pick and roll. Beautiful.
Celtics have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Gordon with a screen on Westbrook. And Lowry has it in the corner. Outside Gordon. Fires from deep. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Gordon's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, you can't let Gordon have room from outside. I mean, he's more than capable of knocking down those perimeter shots.
Irving finds Davis. The rebound by the Celtics. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Inside, here's Gordon. Out to Doncic. And again, Boston with the triple.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
It's Westbrook with the drive. And here's Leonard from 3. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Doncic looking it over. Adebayo goes back up, and the layup is up and in.
And this is the level of intensity Adebayo brings. He's terrific at channeling that energy on the offensive glass.
Irving from long range. Rebound by the Celtics. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Hayward is doubled. Here's Doncic. He shoots again. Yep, that one goes in there.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Lakers.
Tonight, they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing, and that led to some open shots.
Solid play, definitely, Kevin.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Stephen Curry.
Boy, from a scoring standpoint, he was absolutely sensational. Made the game look easy tonight.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Boston. There's a minute left in the 4th. The floater. Here's Adebayo. And Davis sends it back. And he recovers it. 2 on the clock. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Loads it up for Davis. Lowry against Irving. A 3 from Leonard. He can't hit that time. And the Celtics going the other way now. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Doncic with it. In the corner, it's Gordon. Up again. Adebayo on the follow.
I love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed.
And then the nifty touch to tip it in as well.
And that one misses.
Hey, making history is part of Russell Westbrook's DNA. Remember when he averaged a triple-double for 3 seasons in a row?
Now, here's ball. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easy. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan.
lineup for the visiting Memphis Grizzlies.
And both of these teams accustomed to winning the battle of the boards. Grant, when you think of ferocious rebounders from your era, who comes to mind?
Oh, wow. I think of Dennis Rodman, Kevin Garnett, Dwight Howard, three of the best all-time rebounders.
And checking out the opening lineup for Memphis. We've got Kelly Oubre. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Brandon Ingram. Then there's Jamal Murray, and it's Young in at the 1. Pass to Brown. Now here's Brown. And here's Smith, guarded by Young. Just 5 to shoot. A nice shot by Smith.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Terrific up-tempo play by Murray. Gets the ball, and moments later, he has a shot up.
You know what? After finishing second in Rookie of the Year voting in 2019, Trae Young took it to another level during his sophomore campaign, increasing his scoring average more than 10 points per game.
Count the basket. Smith's got his second basket.
I love it. Beautiful job getting to the rim, making a play.
Outside for Ingram. Oubre against Davis. Ingram with a screen on Davis. Oubre passes to Towns. Misses a 3. Steve Trae Young named to the 2020 All-Star game. The second youngest player in the NBA showcase.
B.A. only Luka Doncic was younger. For that 1920 season, Trae finished, listen to this, in the top 5 in multiple categories. Points, assists, three-pointers made, free throws made. Trae Young has solidified himself as an elite offensive player.
Young, the pass to Oubre. Towns, a screen on Brown. Pass to Towns. Brown with the steal. Inside. He shoots. And Brown, the bucket on the assist by Davis. And it's a tie ball game.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
And that one's good. Young
does a good job of making quick reads and quick decisions off ball screens. Young always looking under control.
Now here's Davis. Here's Jones. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. Young, the pass to Murray. Outside Ingram. Murray, a screen on Brown. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Ingram's got 5 now.
They've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. Great execution and attention to detail.
Pass to Smith. And some solid defense from Towns. The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. Right side Oubre. To the middle. Double team on Towns. The 3 is up. Rebound, Utah.
Yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Young against Smith. It's not going to go for him. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Here's Ingram. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Nimble ball handling by Ingram, allowing him to beat the D and find his shot.
Smith against Young. Outside, Brown. Oh, and Towns with the block.
The defensive chops of Towns, able to use his length and timing to stifle shooters.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a three-point opportunity here. 1 free throw coming up. A big group substitution here for Memphis. Drummond's checked in for Towns. Carter comes in for Jamal Murray. Ball, he's checked in for Oubre. And it's John Wall in for Young. Now here's Smith. Outside Davis. Jones with the ball. Drummond's there. Looking to win the run. And it's laid in by Jones.
Hey, if you give him room, he's going to score the ball.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Wall, the pass to Drummond. And the basket's good with the assist from Wall.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
And it's Wendell Carter with the foul. That's his first foul.
And you hope this early foul doesn't dissuade his aggressiveness.
Beverly, he's checked in for Memphis. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Brown against Carter. Pass to Davis. Over Wall, and it's Wall with the block.
Oh, nicely timed by Wall. Just so gifted with tremendous length at his position.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Just pounding the painted area.
All right, Lucas coming onto the court. Come on, get round.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you think, guys?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
And it's Jones in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Pass to Brown. Smith outside. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Wall. Smith no good. Memphis leading. Well, Grant, at this point in his career, I think it's safe to say Andre Drummond will go down as one of the game's premier rebounders.
Yeah, you just don't call him a specialist because there's a lot more to Drummond's game than just rebounding. Rim protection, points in the paint. He does just about everything you want in a big man. When he's on the floor, he lightens the load on every other member of their front court.
Here's Brown. And too long on the shot. Memphis shooting at a very efficient 67%. Beverly for 3. Jones grabs the board. And Utah has possession. Trailing by 10. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul of the game. Smith, he's checked in for Smith. And Memphis also making a switch. Murray's checked in for Wall. That'll be a 5-second call. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Drummond. And it's Young in for Beverly. Murray with it. The kick out to Ball. He buries it from 3. Ball's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Ball's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc. Oh, got a piece of it. Buries it down low.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Ball's gone 2 of 4 so far tonight. Brown passes to Smith. To end the run. Deflected.
Nice anticipation from Wendell Carter. He keeps himself in position to make defensive plays.
Back to Ball. Brown against Murray. Shoots over Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Young from long range. Rebound, Utah. Pass to Brown. Down low. Brown. The rebound by Murray. The Grizzlies have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Here's Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
It's no secret that Lonzo is an elite facilitator. If you're open, he will get you the ball.
Now a timeout called by Utah. Well, the pace of the game has picked up over the years. Grant, you played on teams that played all styles. Did you sense the direction the game was going in?
Yeah, towards the end of my career, B.A., you could see that the up-tempo teams got more and more successful. So it was inevitable that other teams would follow suit. As we know, trends catch on fast and quick in the NBA.
The Jazz making a switch here. Johnson's checked in.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
And here's Brown. shot to end the cold streak. And he knocks the jumper down. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Ingram with the ball. And Davis picks him up defensively. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
It's been fun watching Brandon Ingram's scoring stats climb. He's a guy who can really fill it up, whether he's inside or outside of the arc.
You know, Grant, what's really impressive about Ingram's scoring is what he can do on those nights when he just goes off.
Yeah, we've seen some explosive stuff from him on the offensive end from time to time. Now, when he's dialed in, he can absolutely torch you. You just wish he could perform at that level every night.
To the paint. Here's Brown. And Ingram with the block.
Wonderful defense from Ingram. Good to see him using his length to alter shots.
And Oubre gets it to go. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
They're doing a great job defensively down low. They've already racked up a lot of blocks. They've established an intimidation factor early in this one.
The other thing they've done is immediately get out on the fast break. They're definitely getting some points that way. He's gotten a little too sloppy turning the ball over twice in the last 3 minutes. These mistakes can really start to add up.
Substitution for New Jersey. David Miller. James Smith.
Up top, Young. Covered by Smith. And Young is good from three. Young's got 5.
Look at the range Trey has. He can make those deep shots look so easy.
And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Brown, he's checked in for Utah.
Second team foul. Grizzly substitution.
59 seconds left in the first half of this one. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his first.
And the first one at the line is good.
Team foul. At the line for the Jazz.
And both free throws good for Brown. And here are the Grizzlies. They're on an 18-4 run. Wall. No good. The Jazz go the other way with it.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him deny like that.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his second.
First free throw is good.
Fourth team foul.
Both free throws good from Davis.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
Wall against Smith. Wall gets the bucket.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Smith. Back to Brown. Drives to the hoop. Oh, rejected by Drummond.
That rejection was well timed. Get that shot out of here. Drummond staying patient, waiting for the right moment to pounce.
Up in time. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And through one half, it hasn't even.
The Grizzlies.
Carl, you were.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Boy, this has been one outstanding game from Brandon Ingram.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
On the court for the Grizzlies, Trae Young out there with Kelly Oubre. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Brandon Ingram. And it's Murray in at the small forward position. Brown can't hit.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well. And when you watch Towns, one thing is clear. He's one of the best in the league. He gives you so much when he's on the floor. We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
It's Davis with the drive. Yep, that one goes.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Ingram, the pass to Young. And again, it's Memphis with a three. And you know, Grant, with Towns, he's arguably one of the top dozen big men in the league.
And you forget how young he is, B.A. I mean, a few years from now, he might be top 5. He has all the tools necessary to be a superstar.
Brown finds Smith. Five to shoot. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Ingram with the ball. Guarded by Smith. Young, the pass to Towns. The three-pointer off the mark. The Jazz on offense. And there's a pick. Pass to Jones. Kick out to Brown. Smith outside. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Count it. Jones has got 5 now.
This is what the analytics prefer. Shots at the rim or from 3.
Oubre passes to Towns. Outside for Ingram. Launches a 3. Counted from distance.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
And Utah has possession. Time called here. The Jazz decide to talk it over.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
Both teams will make substitutions. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. And it's going to be out of bounds with the Jazz retaining possession. Here's Davis. Stolen by Young. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. There's Ball with a 3. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Just over 2.5 minutes going by in the second half. Brown with a screen. Here's Davis. Good work defensively by Towns.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
The kick out to Young. Back to Towns. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got his 4th assist in this one.
Wanting to keep improving as a distributor, Young knows it's his role to move the rock.
Right side Murray. Pass to Towns. Now here's Young. Towns a screen on Davis. Young on the attack. And the layup is good off the glass. Young's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
They built up this huge league with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow.
We've got 1:23 left in the third quarter. Pass to Davis. They set the screen. Clock at 6. To the inside to stop the run.
You see defensively Carter with good instincts. He can move his feet, and of course, he gives you the size.
Fires the 3. The rebound by the Jazz. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Jones misses.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
Carter, the pass to Towns. The kick out to Ball. Good on the bucket. Ball's got 10 points in the game.
Well trained in blocking out distractions. Ball doesn't let a little contact affect the shot.
Pass to Miller. Outside, Brown. And some solid defense from Towns. Back to Murray. Shoots over Brown. Whoa! He just got it off in time.
That was close. Now, he doesn't panic in these situations.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the shot clock, ending the quarter the right way.
And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. It's the Grizzlies just down. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. They've got Johnson, and it's Brown in at the 3. That's the group for Utah right now.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
And a slam dunk by Ingram.
He's on a roll. Brandon Ingram believes he's one of the best scorers in this league, and he is showing it tonight.
Brown against Drummond. Pass to Smith. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to go on Andre Drummond. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
I mean, a fantastic game for them in open court. Their fast break points really stand out.
Another thing they've been able to do since the very beginning of this game is score points off turnovers, and lots of them.
Memphis has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. Ingram, the pass to Drummond, and the jam by Drummond.
Unselfish, good decision maker. Brandon makes his teammates better.
Outside Johnson. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. To the middle. Drummond grabs the miss. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. Beverly, left side. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Patrick Beverly, the former Razorback. He's the definition of a guy you love to have on your team, but hate to play against.
And he makes the first. And without a doubt, Beverly is a provoker and instigator.
What I love, B.A., he knows it's something that he brings to the table. He's a lightning rod for conflict.
Well, the Jazz shooting only 23% so far. Pass to Jones. Here's Miller. Beverly defending. And it's rejected.
At the point guard position, Patrick Beverly is a great shot blocker.
All right, the Jazz making a change here. Davis is checked in. John Wall, he's checked in for Memphis. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
And here are the Grizzlies now. A great 4th quarter, just giving up 2 points. And the big finish by Wall.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That free throw misses. And the Grizzlies making a change here. Oubre's checked in.
William Jones.
Good on the second one. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 4 in the 4th and looking confident on offense. Here's Ingram. And the basket's good with the assist from Wall. Ingram's got 19.
Brandon Ingram possesses grace and power. He mixes them together for a big finish.
Outside Davis. Here's the pick. Driving inside. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Ingram with a screen on Johnson. Wall with it. Now guarded by Brown. Offensive board.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Inside. can't hit that time. Ooh, good work defensively by Ingram. Here's Beverly. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup. Beverly's got 4 points in the quarter.
Off the dribble, Beverly is dangerous. Can turn the corner or rise up and shoot over you.
Outside Davis. Oh, Drummond with a block. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball. Brown, he's checked in for Utah. Smith comes in for Johnson. And Memphis also making a switch. Ball's checked in. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Kick out to Brown. Clock at 4. Over Oubre. Tipped.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Grizzlies.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Brandon Ingram.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
Oh, rejected by Drummond. Beverly outside. Oubre passes to Drummond. Beverly outside to the paint. Ingram on the wing, defended by Brown. Memphis needs to get off a shot. The offensive rebound. Out to Beverly. Back to Drummond. Pass to Beverly. Stolen by Davis. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Brown passes to Smith. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. Ball right side. Ingram on the wing. Stolen by Davis. And so Memphis takes this one by a big margin. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Brandon, hot.
All right, Allie, thank you. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Steve.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NDAJ.
Kevin, thank you.
And David, as most people know, you went to American, so I get it. Class in session. Thanks, DA. And the Clippers starting five. Antetokounmpo out there with Adams. Then there's Jaylen Brown. Then it's Damian Lillard, and it's Booker in at the 2 spot. And for the Knicks, they've got Gobert. Cameron Johnson is out there with Ginobili. Then there's McCollum, and it's Conley in at the 1. Should be a very tactical game tonight. Both teams, Greg, relying on execution in the half court.
Yeah, and that requires ball movement, player movement. You can't just stand around and watch one guy go to work.
And so the Los Angeles Clippers get the first points of the ballgame. Conley kicks to Johnson. Some nice passing by New York here. Here's McCollum. Back to Ginobili. Rocket 6. Out to Conley from downtown. They grab their own miss. High post, Gobert. He dishes it to McCollum. Brown against Ginobili. Gobert trying to get open. Ginobili misses.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm. Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
McCollum dishes to Johnson. And stolen by Booker. And here's the fast break. Giannis leading the way. A pull-up. And there's Lillard on the assist by Giannis.
Look, he's an MVP performer on the court, but Giannis and that leadership and attitude, he's a team-first guy.
Johnson can't hit. The Clippers have gone 2 of 3 here to start off the game. Now the efficiency of Giannis, Brent, is simply out of this world.
Well, I think the amazing part, Kevin, is that he's still trying to expand his game, and yet he's continued with that efficiency. I mean, an MVP being able to do something like that, that's special.
Here's Gobert. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Right through the contact. Gobert's added so much strength since being drafted back in 2013. It's helped all facets of his game.
Now here's Lillard. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Outside Conley. McCollum outside. Conley with it. Outguarded by Booker. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. And it's the Clippers' ball. Lillard the pass to Brown. Lillard against Conley. Here's Antetokounmpo. Off the left rim and out. For New York, they've gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. McCollum kicks to Johnson. Lillard against Conley. It's McCollum on the wing. Outside Conley. Cranes the three-pointer.
Well, if you go to Lehigh, of course, you're going to make smart plays. McCollum good at sensing when his man is going to be wide open.
And new group in for the Knicks. Sabonis, he's checked in for Johnson. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Manu Ginobili. Maxey's checked in for C.J. McCollum. And Anthony subbed in for Mike Conley. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Whiteside's checked in for Adams. Draymond Green comes in for Antetokounmpo. Beal's checked in for Devin Booker. And it's Russell in for Damian Lillard. Here's Anthony. Following the basket by Jaylen Brown. And slam dunk by Gobert.
You won't find a higher percentage shot in this league. Gobert from ground zero.
Here's Beal. Good on the baseline, Jay.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
No, he's automatic from the mid-range, and the defense knows that. It's a mistake to give up a shot like that.
And pushing it up, here's the Clippers. Russell dishes to Green. Whiteside, a screen on Anthony. Beal gets a wide open look. Again, the Clippers.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Gobert with a screen on Russell. And that one's good, Anthony.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
10, 9.
Russell feeling it out a bit. Takes it inside. And the slam dunk by Russell.
Russell in complete control that time. To score off of that drive, that's a skill you have to have as a combo guard in this league.
The kick out to Sabonis. Pass to Maxey. He can't get that one. Good work defensively by Whiteside. Beal drives in. Russell passes to Green. Off target from outside. Kuzma outside. Sabonis sets the pick for Kuzma. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That's his first foul.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Clippers substitutions. Kemba Walker.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Clippers lead by 3. After this break, we'll be back with
All right, Clippers coming onto the court. Come on and get back.
and a hard-charging attacking style for Giannis. He knows he'll absorb.
There's going to be a lot of things that won't come out.
And such a fierce competitor. But Giannis knows he can't afford to get into altercations with opponents.
No, too important to his team. Sometimes toughness is about keeping your composure even after the tough hits.
Bradley Beal.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Clippers, guys.
Well, going to the bench early, they obviously knew what they were doing.
They're looking for a spark here, and the coach tapped the right guys to get out there and provide it.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Bradley Beal is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Devin Booker. And then there's Steven Adams. And it's Walker in at the 1. Maxey passes to Ginobili. Lets it go from deep. Kuzma can't get it to go. Los Angeles leading by 3. Steven Adams, and you know the story, Brent, comes from a family of world-class athletes from New Zealand.
He has carved out an incredible career in the NBA, continues to be one of those guys that teammates love with the spirit he brings to the game, and just comes from a family of incredible athletic prowess.
Sabonis inside. Working on Walker. That one goes in.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Booker looking around. And the call will be against Sabonis. That's his first foul. So for the Knicks, Cameron Johnson's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. And it's C.J. McCollum in for Maxey. Jaylen Brown's checked in for the Clippers. Lillard comes in for Kemba Walker. Antetokounmpo passes to Adams. Sabonis with the steal. McCollum finds Johnson. And Adams sends it back.
And Steven Adams just throwing that one out of the way.
It's McCollum with the drive. It's thrown by Antetokounmpo. Pass to Lillard. Brown outside. Traps in the tray. Brown's got 5 now. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle steps for Los Angeles?
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
And maybe a signal as well of how aggressive their defense has been tonight is to look at how many points they have directly off of a turnover. Good activity there. And good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
Sabonis sets the pick for Conley. He takes it in. It's stolen by Adams. Lillard, the pass to Giannis. Yes, that goes in. And now it's an 8-point Clipper lead. And we all know that star players get a few more perks, but Greg, that can also stir up misgivings in a locker room when things aren't always equal.
Kevin, that's a great point. And coaches really have to be careful. If you're holding one player accountable and giving another a pass, that tends to lead to a fractured locker room.
Nice to see Sabonis and some of that mobility for a big man to use that screen and roll.
Here's Brown. Sabonis with the block. Conley left side. .131 left in the first half of basketball. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul. And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Gobert, he's checked in for New York. The Clippers also making some changes. Draymond Green comes in for Adams. And it's Russell in for Booker.
Yeah, Draymond just eating glass that time on the inside, finding some room, carving out space. Great activity.
Johnson gets the bucket.
That's pretty much not how they would defend the three-point line. Somebody's got a shadow on out there.
23.
Lillard against Conley. Lillard, the pass to Antetokounmpo. And the shot is good.
Well, the muscle of Antetokounmpo is impressive. He's just destroying the defense right now.
And that's something that seems to get overlooked with Giannis. How gifted a passer he is for a player of his size.
Well, the other thing, GA, that's awesome is that as he's going along here, you can see moments where the game is literally slowing down for him. So you take a guy who's won most valuable player awards, and now the game's getting slower. Man, that's some dangerous stuff.
A three from McCollum. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. And so Giannis will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. They lead by 7. Gobert against Lillard. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
And he gets it back. Green against Johnson. Goes up again. No good off the back of the rim. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best productions.
Well, Coach, this first half has been...
All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. For those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You look at Antetokounmpo really making a difference here.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
Oh, man, pouring it on right now, and why wouldn't you?
Conley out there with C.J. McCollum. And it's Rudy Gobert. Then there's Cam Johnson. And it's Ginobili in at the small forward position. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Johnson, the pass to Ginobili. Dishes it to Gobert. Outside Conley. Just 5 to shoot. Here's McCollum. He's off on that one. And the Clippers will come the other way. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Conley against Lillard. Pass to Adams. Got a piece of it. Knicks trail by 7. Conley with it. Defended by Adams. Conley kicks to McCollum. Over Booker. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, I like how McCollum sells the shot. He doesn't do anything to speed it up. He makes it look like a repetitive motion that draws the defender in.
And the Knicks making a change here. Sabonis is checked in. Clippers leading by 5. Lillard from outside. Sabonis grabs the ball.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
And it's Conley penetrating. Comes up empty down low. LA's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. There's the lob at Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Every night there's something that Giannis does on the floor where you just have to put your hands on your head. Wow, what a move.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. Out to Conley. Ginobili on the wing. He's covered by Brown. It's McCollum on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Gobert trying to get open. Off on the layup. The Clippers have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break.
Well, we talk about the clutch scoring of Damian Lillard. I'll put it in black and white. Since he entered the league in 2012, nobody has more makes in the last 20 seconds of a game to tie or go ahead. Nobody.
Clippers leading by 9. And Giannis throws it down.
It's fun to see the handles coming out there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, how do you stop a near 7-footer who's got some dribble skills like that?
Conley up top, covered by Lillard. Pulls it up. And the rejection by Giannis. Sabonis gets to Conley. Driving in, and that one drops for him. Conley's got 5 points so far. And the list of players with multiple series clinching buzzer beaters in the playoffs: Michael Jordan and Damian Lillard.
And with a little bon voyage wave of the hand for good measure, game time is as real as it gets.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Ginobili. Maxey comes in for C.J. McCollum. And Anthony subbed in for Mike Conley.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
The kick out to Sabonis. Here's Kuzma. No good. Good work defensively by Whiteside. Russell with a wide open look. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist. Russell's got his second basket of the game.
No hesitation as D'Angelo Russell, someone who does not lack confidence.
Sabonis finds Kuzma. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
The pass to Beal. Shoots over Kuzma. It's rebounded by New York. 1:09 left here in the third quarter. Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Anthony.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
Here's Russell. Knicks with the rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Anthony kicks to Gobert. And uses the glass on the layup. And now it's only a 5-point Los Angeles lead.
And the bulk of Gobert's offense is going to come down low. Even if the D knows that, it can still be tough to stop.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Johnson is checked in for the Knicks. And the Clippers with a change here, too. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Whiteside. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. And Beal kicks to Walker. Here's Russell with the 3. And the Clippers miss again. Now, here's Maxey. Antetokounmpo defending. Maxey passes to Johnson. And here's Maxey. Here's Anthony. Green with the block.
You can see Draymond Green so fired up every time he has a chance to impact the game defensively.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Clippers ahead, up by 5.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get fouled. For your Knicks.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Knicks trail by 5. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Booker out there with Damian Lillard. Then there's Draymond Green. Then there's Brown. And it's Giannis in at the 5 spot. McCollum with the ball. Now Green defending. The shot's good from Kuzma.
And you have to tip your cap to Kuzma. He absorbs contact well and knows how to adjust his shot.
Over in the corner, Green. And the three off target.
There's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Pass to Maxey. Kuzma with this screen on Booker. Back to Kuzma. It's stolen by Green. Booker with no one around, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Clippers.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode defensively.
I also love the fact that they played with speed tonight. They haven't sputtered one bit, constantly getting out on the break and creating opportunities in transition.
Lillard with it, picked up by Kuzma. There's Brown with the three. Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Kuzma outside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And this happens when Kuzma is aggressive. When he's looking to score, he makes the D react.
A different look for New York. Rudy Gobert comes in for Sabonis. And Mike Conley subbed in for C.J. McCollum. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Adams, he's checked in for Draymond Green. Here's Lillard. Adams trying to free himself up. And yes, it's good.
Finishing in traffic, it's something you want your point guard to be able to do, and Damian Lillard can do that.
Ginobili outside. He feeds it to Gobert. And it's blocked by Brown. And here's Conley outside. Good on the triple.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Lillard looking around. To the paint. Here's Adams. And Adams with the slam.
How about Steven Adams coming through? Give him a chance.
Ginobili the pass to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
It's Gobert showing some guts on that one. With that win, a good bet to get off a good look in that crucial moment.
And the dunk by Brown.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Gobert with a screen for Ginobili. And slam dunk by Gobert.
One of those guys who can really turn the corner on the pick and roll. Monty knows the angles and dishes it for the good look.
Here's Lillard, and then Lillard slams it in.
Big time basket there on the inside. I mean, he had to get that one up and over the big guy.
Seemed extremely focused on that hoop the whole way. You could see it in his eyes. Was not going to be denied.
Cameron Johnson's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the break, I heard Tom Thibodeau as he talked to the team. He told his guys, tempo, more tempo. You got to be quicker into transition. Push the ball. Let's get some opportunities before their defense can set up. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Here's Brown. Good work defensively by Conley. Knicks trail by 3. Gobert with a screen on Brown. Ginobili. Yep, it counts.
Smart play by Monty. The strategic mindset so effective on that screen roll.
Giannis sets a screen for Brown. On the wing, Giannis. They get it back. And Adams kicks to Brown. Bangs home the trifecta. Brown's got 5 points now this quarter.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
Pass it to Maxey. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Lillard dishes to Brown. And the dunk by Booker.
That's an aggressive play. Devin Booker up to the rim.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
Looking unlikely right here. That time ticking away. Good job on the glass there. Working hard to establish position. And put himself in a great spot to come away with that rebound.
Ginobili against Booker. Tries it from 9.
An extremely intelligent defender. Ginobili reads the game as well as anyone and makes plays because of it.
The 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in, and they go to the intentional foul.
Tyrese Maxey. That's his first personal. Second team foul.
He gets the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game.
And the vertical that Brown has is pretty impressive, as relentless a finisher as you'll find in our league.
Lillard against McCollum. Lillard outside. So the Clippers with the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
David, thank you as always. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony,